Hey, welcome to today's video. I'm Rick Chapo with DMCAAgentService.com. So today we're going to answer the question, how long should the DMCA takedown process take? So under the DMCA, if you see your content posted on another site or an app, and it's posted without permission and you're unhappy about that, you can submit a DMCA takedown notice. And what this notice basically says is it alerts that site that you are the creator of the original work and it needs to be removed from this other site where it's been published without your authorization. Now, at that point, you're going to submit the notice to the agent, the DMCA agent for that website or app, and they are then going to evaluate it. Now, who exactly are you submitting it to? Typically, you want to look for the host of the website or the app because they'll be more responsive. But you can also submit to the search engines, and they'll remove the listings from the search engine results. There are different ways to go about it. But basically, you're going to submit this notice. So once you get it in, what people will find that can be frustrating is sometimes it takes a day or two for the content to be removed. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks. And so the question comes up, how long should this take? What does the law require? So the law requires simply that websites and apps handle the takedown notices expeditiously. There is no specific time period that is applied. And why is that? Well, it's because it's relative to traffic. And what that means is that, let's say we have a site like Google. Well, Google receives millions, literally millions of DMCA takedown notices. And so it's not realistic to say, oh, you have 24 hours to deal with this. Google just gets way too many complaints. There's no way they could comply with that. And so in their situation, when we're talking about expeditiously, well, a week or two it's pretty reasonable because given the number of complaints coming in, they have to deal with each one. And, so a couple of weeks, it's probably not out of the question. Does that make you happy? No, but you can see why courts have ruled that, a couple of weeks is fine. With Facebook, we've seen rulings that, up to a week is fine. And quite frankly, it would probably go beyond that as well. But what about if it's a smaller site? What if it's about a site that's maybe getting, a couple thousand visitors a day and very few complaints? Well, in that situation, courts have focused on a 24 to 48 hour, maybe a 72 hour period where they want to see action taken. Now they take in allowances for holidays and things of that sort. That may extend that, but that's kind of the range that you're looking at there. Again, is it set in stone? No, it's not. If somebody takes 72 hours, or let's say they take 96 hours. So, we're starting to get into, the 4 or 5 day period. Should you turn around and immediately sue them? Probably not. It's not really gonna get you very far. I don't think a judge is really going to be that technical about it. But if it's a tiny site that gets no complaints and they're obviously selling stolen books or courses or something of that sort, and they don't do anything for a week or two, well, then at that point, I think a pretty valid argument can be made that they have waived the protections of the DMCA by failing to expeditiously remove infringing content. And so that's something that you have to watch out for. It's something that we try to encourage our clients to pay attention to. With our agent services, we want to make sure that they're responsive. So how long should the DMCA takedown process take? It depends on where you're submitting it. For high volume groups like search engines or social media sites or hosts that have, huge clientele numbers, so like GoDaddy or something like that, week or two is not unreasonable. If we're talking about just submitting it to a site that is tiny, that obviously doesn't have much traffic, then something within 48 to 72 hours is probably a better answer. So anyways, that's it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one.